Here's something that I bought from a member of Video Karma. This is an Eico model 625 tube tester from 1952. This is just a basic emission tube tester that tests for obviously cathode emission, as the name implies, and shorts. These are nice tube testers to have around, especially for quick test of radio tubes and such. In fact, that's the main reason I bought this, is because it'll test the older radio tubes from the 20s and 30s that a lot of the newer testers don't have sockets for. Not only did I get the tube tester, I got the original instruction manual that came with the tube tester, as well as some later supplemental tube setup data. And the tube tester came to me in its original shipping carton, as you can see, Eico model 625K, which I believe the K designates this as being a kit model. These actually came in factory wired versions too, but this one obviously was a kit. And came from RadioShack, the RadioShack Corporation. And the declared value, $35, and I can see a date on the box here, January 1952. I wonder if I took this in RadioShack now and asked them if I could get parts for the thing. I wonder what kind of looks I would get from the people that work there. About all RadioShack's good for these days are selling cell phones, and sometimes I don't think they do too good a job at that. But anyway, this tube tester is supposed to be in working condition, but I haven't tested it out yet. Okay, the box just fell on the floor, but one problem I do see is this roll chart seems to be malfunctioning. It doesn't turn like it should, but that should be easy enough to correct once I open it up. But anyway, there you go, my Eico model 625 tube tester. If nothing else, it's cool looking anyway. Actually, this type of tube tester was very popular during the 50s and 60s. I know Heathkit and Allied offered very similar looking models that were basically laid out and the same as this Eico. In fact, my first tube tester was a Allied night kit model 600A from probably the early 1960s. I bought it when I was 13 or 14 years old, which would have been around 1990 or so. I think I gave $20 for it at a thrift store, and no, I don't still have it. I wished I did have it. But, you know, that's water under the bridge. Can't cry over spilt milk. All I can do is try to find another one, but at the prices these things go for on eBay, I don't imagine I'm going to go that route. It just seems like even these cheaper emission tube checkers go for a ridiculous amount on eBay, but you know, they're still available at reasonable prices on places like the Antique Radio website and Video Karma. There are still members there that offer these from time to time at reasonable prices, so you're not stuck having to pay some insane price on greedbay to get one of these. Okay, once I test this out and get everything in tip-top shape about it, I'll make a demonstration of me testing a tube on it. Okay, thanks for watching, and more to come later.